Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're watching Green Wave TV, alternative media television. This might be the most important video I've ever released in the history of Green Wave. Over 3 years of doing this, President Barack Obama has just officially announced that starting January 1st, 2013, he will be waging war against the Second Amendment. He will be waging war against our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, our Declaration of Independence. Specifically, President Barack Obama will be empowering Vice President Joe Biden to confiscate what they call quote-unquote weapons of war, automatic, semi-automatic weapons, AK-47s. This is an act of war on the American people. I've talked about this for over 3 years now. Not only is President Barack Obama, not only did he bail out the too big to fail banks in 2008, the same financial institutions that have destroyed America, that have ruined our economy, that have ruined everything that this country was founded on, now they are coming and confiscating guns here in the United States of America. President Barack Obama says that the great majority of Americans are for this. The great majority of Americans want to give up their guns. And they're using these inanimate objects. You know these people are idiots. You know that they're insane when they start using inanimate objects and blaming guns for killing people. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. If anything, we should be cutting off Americans' hands now for actually having hands to shoot guns. And nobody is talking about the biggest story. I just dropped a bombshell of a video on Big Pharma, Vanda Pharmaceuticals, Novartis, whether or not this be the big pharma in the United States, Merck, Pfizer. These companies, if anyone, is responsible for the murderous agenda and the murderous tragedies that we've seen at Sandy Hook, that we've seen at James Home, the MK Ultra CIA PSYOP massacre, or that we've seen in years past with Columbine, Jared Loughner here in Tucson. If anything, it is Big Pharma and the pharmaceutical companies that continue to medicate our children with these SSRI, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, that is destroying the minds of our children. If we cared about the children, no way in God's green earth, no way in hell would we be getting rid of the Second Amendment in this country. We would be attacking the pharmaceutical companies. We would be attacking the FDA. There was a report that I cited earlier this morning that said that over 90% of school shootings are related to these psychotropic meds. These kids can't feel. Adam Lanza couldn't feel. His mother, Nancy, was trying to help him. She was worried that she couldn't help him. Adam couldn't feel anything. He was emotionless. In fact, there's accounts and reports from Nancy herself that said her son was burning himself with a lighter, trying to feel. All of a sudden, these people crack. They crack, and they go on these murder rampages. Every single one of them medicated by the pharmaceutical companies here in the United States of America and abroad. Yet not a single politician is talking about this. Not a single mainstream media outlet is talking about this, because that is not the government agenda. This is not Obama's tyranny agenda. His agenda is to disarm America through a full totalitarian takeover of our Constitution, our civil liberties, our Declaration of Independence, our Bill of Rights, and explicitly the Second Amendment. This is an attack on the American people. Our founding fathers would be outraged. Our founding fathers would be ringing the alarm bells right now. Please get this video out to anyone you can. Millions of Americans are now going to be criminalized under the Obama regime. You better hope to God. You better hope to God that the militias here in the United States are armed to the teeth, because we are all about to get a life lesson on self-defense. We are all about to get a life lesson on what it takes to protect freedom and liberty on our land. When a totalitarian dictatorship has taken hold and has gripped the United States Constitution and shredded it and lit it on flames. This is where we are today in America. And this is probably the most important video I've ever produced. After the guns, again, this is the same president that passed with executive order the National Defense Authorization Act, where they can black bag you in the middle of the night, call you a terrorist, not give you a trial. They can kill you. Now they're coming after our guns. This is a warning shot across the bow for America. This is a warning. Anytime a dictator asks for your guns, you know you are playing with fire. Hitler wanted your guns. Then we have the Gestapo, the SS, and then they're killing you in concentration camps. Never, never shall the American people give up their right and their constitutional right to bear arms, to protect our country, to protect our families, to protect our freedom of speech, our religion, our children. This is a warning shot across the bow of America. Please get this video out to as many people as you can. We have millions of Americans by January 1st, 2013 that are now going to be criminalized. Law-abiding, gun-owning citizens criminalized for owning semi-automatic and automatic weapons. This will be the beginning of a large-scale confiscation effort by the Obama administration and the global oligarchs to disarm the American people. There is no other place to go. If America loses its guns, the whole planet is imploding. The whole world is imploding. There will not be any freedom or liberty anywhere in the world. We must take a stand now. And then fortunately, I don't think that we can stop. I don't think we can stop this agenda, but we can resist it. We can resist it. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Information, peaceful disobedience is our greatest weapon. Please get this information out to the American public. Please peacefully resist this tyranny. Peacefully resist this authoritarian takeover of the United States, a country that I love, and millions of Americans that have shed blood and shed their lives so that we can have the very little freedom that we have today. After the guns comes freedom of speech. After freedom of speech comes the concentration camps. If you don't abide by the government, if you're not abiding by the rules of the confiscatory effort of the Obama administration, they will kill you. They will kill you. Why else would they need to disarm you? Why else would they want your weapons? We should be attacking Big Pharma. We should be attacking Pfizer, Merck, Vanda Pharmaceuticals, Titan Pharmaceuticals, the psychotropic drug Fanapt, Zoloft, Prozac. That should be the enemy. If there's any enemy, that's the enemy. But what is clear is that our president is the enemy of this state. Our government is the enemy of this state. Our politicians and bankers are the enemy. Please get this message out to the God-fearing people, law-abiding people of the world. Please, please, we must resist peacefully. We must get the message out. I'm Christopher Green. You've been watching Green Wave TV, alternative media television, and I just deliver the Daily Wave, hard-hitting and in your face.